That album came out 25.
7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Come on, man.
Giving her the elbow.
I keep doing
Is there another episode of the Kickoff Lounge?
Yo. It's your boy Big Miles.
Your boy Alpizzle.
And we in here.
We are out here. We outside and inside. Technically inside right now, but we outside in these Major League Soccer streets because it's a lot of things going on, especially starting in the state of the good old Florida.
Florida things.
Orlando. Your squad, dog.
That hangover done, dog. That hangover is over.
For now.
But hey, we stopped losing after winning the cup, and we came out big against Little Italy. We came
against Toronto.
Big.
You called Toronto FC Little Italy.
Little Italy, yeah.
Basically, man.
Toronto.
4-0.
4-0, dog.
Damn.
Put some respect on that boy Facundo. To me, Facundo is the best player in the league under 23. Tell me I'm wrong.
Interesting.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Under 23.
Under 23. Who we got better than Facundo in the league right now?
Right now, I cannot. Well, it was Tati.
Yeah, because he's young.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Tati was the literal MVP, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes.
So it was Tati.
Of course. But right now,
I can't argue against that right now, bro. So, like, I'm not.
Because he's on it right now, dog.
He's amazing.
He's balling.
Real shit, man. Like, Tati. Facundo is dirty, dog. Like, he's amazing, man. I think he's such a. Like, without Facundo, I think Orlando will be a below 500 team.
Would be a whole different story without Facundo.
I think he has that kind of impact where just one player makes that great of an impact on a team, man.
Yeah.
Or zero, man. You know what they say? Like, when you're hungover, drink another beer. That's what y'all doing, man. Y'all riding that wave, dog.
Hey, we got something we got Kata to kind of step up though and score a nice little goal on a breakaway. Kata scored,
dog. Y'all nice.
Yeah,
nice. Orlando City is nice.
Yeah.
Will they make it all the way? I've been saying it this entire season. No.
It remains to be seen, bro.
I'm
2 for 3 on my predictions, and my third one
it's gonna be a charm.
Us winning that. So hopefully we.
The third one is you winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you going for the doble?
I'm trying to get the treble. The treble.
Or el treble, because the CONCACAF, right? I know. Is that the CONCACAF?
Well, yeah, because we're in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we win this double.
When is the CONCACAF?
Next year, probably.
So then you can't get a treble.
Technically.
So then you can only get a double.
No.
So why you talking shit then?
We're getting the treble.
Yo, going 3 hours of a drive south to Miami. Man, what a game, dog. What a game, bro. Miami is ill with it. Campana and Higuain finally looking like they can be this incredible duo. Because remember 100%. Earlier in the season, it was either one is hot and the other's not.
Right.
When Higuain was not hot, Campana was able to fill in those shoes very well.
Mm-hmm.
And he just came up out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
From Ecuador, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Higuain got hot, but then Campana got a little quiet, though.
Campana got quiet.
Between both of them now, especially this last game, Campana with a brace. Theo Higuain.
With that 96th minute.
Ooh. Dog, come on now, man.
Ice in his veins, being OG Higuain, down to score at any time. Ready to get that goal. He came in and he just finished. He saw blood and he finished. It wasn't like a spectacular, crazy goal. He saw that ball from Yedlin. Great early ball from Yedlin, by the way.
Yeah.
Saw that ball? Boom, goal.
Dog,
he knew what he was doing.
In between two defenders, like it was like
doesn't matter.
It was an inches game, bro.
He only saw the goal.
The game
he knew he was gonna put the ball before he finished.
Yep. The game was about inches. He looked up right before he gave it to Higuain. Yeah, he put it in the only place where Higuain can have a chance to do anything with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That ball was an example as to why DeAndre Yedlin is gonna be on that U.S. men's national team roster for the World Cup.
Yeah. He's a shoo-in.
Without a doubt, man. So big time shout outs to Miami on that.
But Higuain now, 5 goals in his last 5 games with that one, bro. 9 goals in his last 10. That boy's hot right now. That boy's, yeah.
Should I maybe mention a call-up to Argentina again? Or is he too old? Is he done with Argentina?
Yeah. He might be a little bit viejito for that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like, they got some good attackers. They got Tati. Obviously, Tati Castellanos is Argentinian.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think he's going to go World Cup with them?
I mean, I don't even think Tati's going to the World Cup, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you got, like, Lautaro.
Yeah, bro, you got
Martinez.
You got some people up there,
obviously, you got Messi, dog. Messi plays up top for Argentina.
Right.
Like, who you going to pick over Messi?
Come on.
Nobody. No, like literally in any country, nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
But yeah, man, Miami, they're staying alive right now. Staying alive.
I wasn't gonna do that part.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting for him to sing it.
I was not
with
gonna
me.
do that part. But
Good
no,
guy.
yeah. I mean, I think they'll see themselves into the playoffs. Possibly, they're in that last playoff spot at 7.
Man, like Miami,
they could stay alive. I think they'll stay alive, bro.
dog. They have tough competition, man. Because I mean, they have Little Italy, which I think they can definitely win.
Yeah,
like Little Italy,
because they're eliminated already, so they're not.
Yeah, they got nothing to prove, but they can't play spoiler. Now,
yeah, exactly. They can do that.
When we say Little Italy, we are talking about Toronto FC. Obviously, give the ball to the Italians, a la kicking and screaming. Inter Miami should absolutely win that game, right? They have 3 games left. Then after that, Orlando City.
Florida
Derby, dog.
Florida Derby.
That's going to be...
the pink versus the purple.
That like Orlando City's not going to just give it to Miami.
Nah.
Miami got to take that from Orlando.
Bro, Florida is purple as of now, so you better come correct in that game.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And where are they playing? Oh, they're playing in Dry Pink Stadium. What's up? We out?
I'll go to
October
that.
5th.
I'll go to that.
What day is that falling on? That's a Wednesday, dog.
I'll go to that.
What's up?
I'll go.
Champ,
we in there.
Well, we can't hear him. Text us if you down. He's in the other room right now.
I already know he's down.
And like tickets are like what, like 20? Oh, he just knocked. You heard that?
Yeah, I
just heard the dong. Tickets are probably like what, $20, $25 in the supporter section. I'm with it. I'm with it, man.
Oh yeah.
And then after Orlando City, Inter Miami plays against Montreal. So the road is not easy for Inter Miami because looking at the standings, yes, they are in the last playoff position, but Columbus is also tied with the same amount of points, though. Now, just because Inter Miami has more wins, 3 more wins total in the season, that's why they own that tiebreaker. It's not by goal difference in the MLS. It's by wins. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the next tiebreaker as
So
well.
Inter Miami, last 3 games, Toronto FC, Orlando City, and then Montreal, who's in second place in the East. Columbus, they got the Red Bulls, Charlotte.
And Orlando.
Is it Charlotte or Charlotte? It's Charlotte,
right?
Charlotte, yeah. It's my Spanish is coming in now. And Orlando City. So it's not like it's easier.
It's not. I think they both got pretty difficult records, but I'm pretty difficult, rest of the season. But I would say Miami might have it harder, have more difficult.
Yeah, man. Playing against Montreal, man.
Yeah.
Like in Orlando City, man. Like, bro, I think Miami does have a little bit harder, man. What's pretty cool is that like that game that they obviously that they won against Little Italy. Was it Little Italy? No, DC United. Miami's the 4th team to have multiple players score at least 10 goals this season. And the other 3 teams are Cincinnati, LA Galaxy, and obviously the Philadelphia Union.
4 players scored 10?
Yeah. Oh, no, 4th team to have multiple players.
Oh, multiple players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Philly's the team that has the big 3. That's not it. They're just
with that, they just been going crazy.
But no, I mean, hey, there we go. Miami's scoring.
Nah, they scoring. They going in right now. It's a good time to be hot right now. It's a good time. Now, if they get that last playoff position, though, they might have to play Montreal back-to-back. Montreal is locking up. Like, they got that second place on lock.
And Montreal's a hard game for anybody.
Yeah, so last game of the season for Miami will be against Montreal. And then the first game of the playoffs could be against Montreal again. So, Miami's road into the playoffs and through the playoffs is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
Charlotte
technically still has a chance.
Technically, but oof.
Do I think they're going to do
That's
something?
a very big ask in 3 games to make up. I mean, granted, if Miami just like shits the bed.
And Columbus.
Yeah, and Columbus shit the bed, then yeah, Charlotte has a chance. I mean, at 38 points, yeah, it's not out of their hands, but.
Who was the guy that sold the most jerseys in the MLS that wasn't Bale? Was it Swiderski?
Fuchs and Swiderski. Swiderski with the freaking golazo to finish the game, though, dog.
Yo, down 2-0. Chicago was up 2-0.
Yeah, bro.
Like all the way until like the 68th minute.
Yeah.
Swiderski with the goal in the 68th. Santos in the 76th. And then in the 96th minute, Swiderski once again.
Golazo.
To win it all, man.
Master golazo, bro.
And that 3-2 comeback was the 12th time that a MLS team has won a match in which it trailed by at least 2 goals this season. 12th time this season.
12th time? All right. Is that a good thing, though?
The previous record, though, was 8.
Wow.
This season, we've been...
4 more times, yeah.
MLS has been breaking records.
More excitement is what it is.
Hell yeah.
But is that a good thing? Does that say a good thing? Because, like, bro... We just talked about 2 96-minute winners in 2-2 games. And then in the Portland game, there was a 95th minute from Moreno, Colombiano.
Yeah.
There was a 95th minute tie-up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was a great goal as well. Yeah. But, dog, what's with all these late goals?
I love it.
Late, important goals, but why are they being given up? Think about it from the defensive team side. Not from a fan or from even the attacking team side. Think about it from the defensive team side. Like, bro, how did we just give up a goal in the 95th minute?
And I don't
we're
think...
up, or we're tied.
I don't think it's a matter of, like, these defenders giving up, you know? I just think it speaks volumes as to how resilient these MLS teams and players are, man. Like, when their backs are against the wall, they just turn it up a whole nother level. Sometimes I see professional teams in other leagues around the world, and I'll say it, Premier League especially, La Liga, Bundesliga, like, when they're down, they just, like, stay down, bro. These motherfucking MLS teams, dog,
but I don't know
when they're down, they fight.
Are they staying down, or are they just getting outplayed to the point where, hey, they can't make up a goal because the other team is being so responsible?
Both.
You know what I mean?
Both.
Like, because I feel like that's an art. That's a part of the game, is learning how to close it out. When you have the lead, when you have even a draw, and you just came back, like, okay, you're down 2-0. You come back to get the draw, and then you let a 96-minute goal in? No, bro. You just work to get that draw, get your point. Do whatever you got to do to secure your point. So it's like, I don't know, man. Thinking from the defensive side team, their point of view, I think they're still, you can still call it giving up a goal, because it's a slight mental lapse. That's all. That's all it is that I see. Yeah. Like you said, Higuain ran through 2 players, bro. Higuain.
He shouldn't be running through anybody.
He ran through 2 players. All these goals could have been prevented, I think. Could have been. So, like, if is the biggest word in the English dictionary. If. It's the biggest word. But I think it could happen.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
100%.
And it didn't happen.
It needs to in the future, is my point.
It needs to, is it?
It needs to.
I think this is great for the MLS, man. This is exciting, dog.
For excitement, yeah. From a fan's point of view, absolutely. But thinking from, you know what I mean, like a technical point of view, it's like, bro.
And a defensive standpoint.
We need to, like, tighten this up.
But then, like, it's like, there's never going to be a perfect balance of that, you know? It's like, all right, like, if the defenders are playing as you say that they should be to close it out, then we're going to be saying we're going to be talking about this the other way around. Like, like, we just need more quality on offense. We need to find more players that's going to finish more. They don't want it enough. They're losing against it. Like, they don't have the resilience.
I don't think I'll feel like we'll be missing anything with a post-90. If we have less post-90th minute goals, I don't think I'll say anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely want to see more of this, man. Like,
more excitement. You just want to see the excitement, dog. You want to see the crazy nail biters. Absolutely.
Who doesn't, man? And, like, somebody that doesn't really go through nail bite as much this season, man. Philly.
Right.
You know, why?
Because they hold it down on the defensive side, because they got the best keeper in the league. Big Blick, Yadman Ting. You see me? Best keeper in the league, bro.
Best of...
Best keeper in the league. Best keeper in the
My
league.
biasness is coming in right now. It's kicking in.
Because
Sean Johnson would like to say otherwise,
best
man.
Keeper in the league, dog.
I don't know, man. Andre Blake, don't get me wrong. That man is a stud, dog.
Beast.
He's a beast. Starter for the Jamaican national team.
Yep.
On fire, man. It's been consistent,
Gold
dog.
Cup finalist because of his play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They be making it to the
you.
Gold Cup finals, semifinals, and stuff like that.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Have we seen Sean John tested like that on an international stage to say he's a better keeper?
No, like, just regular season games and all. Like, qualifiers, yes.
Right. Well,
definitely qualifiers.
Yeah, qualifiers, but you know what I'm saying? But
which is still important.
Real like tournament games on a real national stage, we haven't seen Sean Johnson tested in those.
Well, because we have like so many quality goalkeepers, so like we're trying to figure out who we're gonna take to the World Cup to be that guy, our Tim Howard. We don't like know yet. Like, it's leaning more towards Matt Turner right now. Honestly, I might even go out and say that Matt Turner might be a better quality goalkeeper than both. But because of a lack of defenders in front of Matt Turner, I don't think he's getting the amount of shutouts as I think that he's able
absolutely
to.
Not.
And I know we're going to be talking about the U.S. men's national team roster that's been dropped for the friendlies, for international break that's coming up this weekend, for the next week and a half, right?
Yep.
Andre Blake is a stud. Consistent, been with Philly since 2014, dog. Leading the league, at least tied, with 14 clean sheets.
Yeah, bro.
Tied first with my boy Sean Johnson from New York City.
100%, man. I still think he's better. I think he's better. Atlanta was peppering that goal, bro.
Yeah.
16-5, they were getting outshot.
Wow.
And I think when you see Sean Johnson, I'm not to make this whole comparison talk, but when you see Sean Johnson, his goal getting peppered like that, something's going in, bro. Blake, I think just Blake has that. The only difference to me, I think, is just the experience and the just a little extra couple more years of balling out like that.
I think Philly has a better defense overall,
that too,
man.
yeah.
I think, like when you have such
16 shots.
I mean, it's a lot of shots.
16.
But then, like, how many of them were on target, though? Hold on.
We got to figure that out. We got to see, because they could just be skying shit.
Lo
you know what I'm saying?
Googlear. Because you could take mad shots, dog.
Yeah, and they could just be sky shots, bro. But
let's see. We're looking at the stats right now. Stats.
6 shots on target.
And that's a good amount. It's actually
6 shots on target and 60% possession. So it's not like Philly was like, on some super defensive heroic shit, bro. They had 16 shots and 6 were on target. So his goal was getting tested.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just,
absolutely,
you weren't going to bring it.
So shouts to Andre Blake, man. I think he's dope, man. I don't think there's any flaw in his game. Yeah, especially when you have such a great defense too, man, to hold it down. I mean, the last few games, let's look at these last few games from Philadelphia, man.
They've been shutting people out, but my thing is Philly's the best team in the league right now because they have the best keeper in the league. One of the reasons.
I think they have,
even when they're not scoring, like they've been doing.
I think they have the best defense and the best offense in the league, dog. I mean, all right, let me tell you. All right, these are how many goals they've allowed in the last few games, right? This last game against Atlanta, 0, clean sheet. Previous game against Orlando City, they won 5-1. They've allowed 1. Before that, against the Red Bulls, 0 goals they allowed. Before that, Atlanta, they allowed 1. Before that, Colorado, they won 6-0. Before that, they beat DC United 6-0. Before that, they allowed 1 by Dallas. Before that, they allowed 1 by Chicago. The last time, I'm still going. So, all right, Houston Dynamo 0, Orlando City 0, New England 1, Inter Miami 1, DC United 0, Columbus 0. I'm not seeing anybody scoring more than 2 fucking goals on this team, dog. They're nice on defense.
Only because of the defense?
I think it's a collaborative effort. It's a collaborative.
People are shooting at that goal regardless of how good the defense is.
It's not
and they're not getting past him.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's 11 players on the field, man, and typically 3, 4, 5 defenders plus a goalkeeper, man.
But when the shot goes on goal, you can't talk about the defense anymore. The shot got off and it went on target.
Dog,
he's saving them.
I'm
the point.
still scrolling.
Is the point is no matter. I know there's been more shots on target.
The last time that Philadelphia has been scored on, multiple goals, meaning at least 2 goals scored on Philadelphia Union, was by your team, Orlando City, in the U.S. Open Cup, May 10th, right? And before that, LAFC, 3 days prior. Like, dog, we're talking about since May, June, July, August, September. Dog, it's been 4 months, dog, and no team can score more than 2 goals on them. I think that's not only just a goalkeeper. I think it has a huge part to do with the goalkeeper.
100%.
Without a doubt.
Has a major part in it for sure.
65%.
But the thing is, more shots than more shots are getting made on target. The shots on target, yes, the defense did the best they could, but he still has to make that save. And I think if you shoot the same amount of shots at these other keepers, something's going in.
I think we're
more stuff is going in.
I think we're still seeing eye to eye on this.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with you, and I don't think you're disagreeing with me.
No. Yeah.
I think it's just
it's a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
But I do think he's the best keeper in the league. That's what it's without a doubt. Right now, he is it.
Going over these notes right now, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know I just said he's up there with Sean Johnson. They do lead the league in clean sheets.
He's it.
Granted, all of those clean sheets for New York City was early on in the season.
Very early.
Before Dottie left, before our head coach had left, dog. That was all beginning of the best defense in the league.
Right.
New York City was on top, dog. We were
But Philly has this consistency to where they just been solid all year.
Yeah.
They've been solid all year, and the end of the year they just turned it up to another level.
They have been turning it up, man.
So it's
another reason Philly's not even should win the East, man.
No, they already did, didn't they?
They already won the East.
They already won the East.
I don't see anybody competing against Philly in the playoffs, man. I'd be very, very surprised, man.
Yeah.
I think it's more competitive in the West.
Yeah, the West is more competitive. Yeah, the West is.
Especially when you got players. I mean,
it's it's so close, dog. When you look at second place, when you look at second place in the East, you're talking about 59 points, Montreal. You look at second place in the West, you're talking about 55 points, Austin. 50 for the third place team in both conferences, and then 49 and 47 for New York and Nashville. So it's the teams are it's low key identical.
It is
super
identical,
close.
but let me drop some numbers for you though on the Eastern Conference side, right? Philadelphia, first place, obviously. Montreal, second place. Philadelphia has scored 68 goals.
It's crazy.
Montreal has scored 59. All right? Somewhat similar. It's not too far off.
Right.
Now, this is the difference, though. Philadelphia has allowed 22 goals this season. 22 goals in 32 games. 22 goals they've allowed, Philadelphia.
That's crazy.
Montreal has allowed 49. More than double the amount, dog. So offensively, they've
allowed more goals than we have in Orlando. And we have a negative goal difference in Orlando.
That's crazy. Yeah, so like I think that's the biggest like difference. Like you can't Montreal, their Achilles heel will be their defense. And when they play against an offensive powerhouse like Philadelphia, maybe Montreal can score a couple goals, but can they keep up with Philly's offense though? On their like very, very average. I wouldn't even call them average, dog. Like below average defense. Yeah, it's really their offense.
No, when I look at the playoff picture, at least with the teams that are going to be playing in the playoffs, yeah, the West is going to be a little bit more hard to call for sure. Austin, LA Galaxy. If everything started today, if everything stays how it is, Austin, LA Galaxy would be a great game.
What?
And I'm not giving Austin a guaranteed win on that.
Me neither.
By any stretch of the imagination.
Dog, I told you, man. My dark horse in the Western Conference playoffs is the Galaxy, man.
You saw that back heel from Cheech?
Ooh.
You ever scored a goal like that?
Well, like just little pickup games.
Yeah, like playing around. Yeah, but you never never had the huevos to do that shit in a game.
Nah.
Because bro, if you miss, coach was like, "What are you doing?" You know what I mean? No, I never
have. I might have tried, but like I've never scored one like an official goal like that. It was always just pickup games and all.
Yeah. More something you do.
Just like having fun. Yeah. And so like I was never like a flashy player, you know. I kept it simple, fundamental, put the ball in the net. That's what I do, dog. Use my speed, go around you, and just bring it in.
Couple touches, score.
But damn, LA Galaxy Austin, bro, that would be the game of the first round.
Yeah, that would be the hottest game in either conference of the first round, for sure.
Yeah, because Austin can lose that game.
That'd be a fire fight.
That would be a fire game. Yeah, Douglas Costa just had a red card. Don't y'all? Did you see how he got the red card though?
Dumb.
Like it was just like, first of all, a lot of drama. You know, like it was just people just throwing themselves and all. Like I wasn't like crazy about how he got the red card, but at the same time, when your team has 3 games left and you are fighting for the last playoff position, you're tied with another team who is below the playoff.
Real Salt Lake, yeah.
Real Salt Lake. You have the same exact points with them, but again, they have more wins. Galaxy has 12 wins compared to Salt Lake's 11, right? Douglas Costa, you are an important piece
of that team, bro.
You cannot get your emotions in the way, yo. It was always like, it was just that super machismo shit that was like, nah, fuck everybody. I want to fight everybody. Like, yo, you had to get like multiple players to hold him back, man. And he just kept on talking and yapping and trying to look for a fight. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it with some of these players.
You get hot-headed and stuff. I'm sure you've been there.
Oh,
having played, you get hot-headed sometimes, but there's a point where you stop. There's a point where you just like, you gotta shut up.
Because now you're only hurting
yourself
team.
And your team. They cannot afford to drop any more points. Yeah, they got a game in hand on Real Salt Lake, but they cannot afford to drop points this late in the season. 3 games.
Favorable.
All those.
Yeah, last 3 games are very favorable for Galaxy.
Yeah.
As far as schedule toughness, they have San Jose Earthquakes. Right, next game. Galaxy is followed up against Real Salt Lake, which that game might be the decider.
Crucial game, yeah.
That might be the decider for that last playoff spot.
Absolutely.
And then a Houston Dynamo on decision day. Damn, Galaxy. I mean, it's gonna be exciting though.
No, Galaxy's getting exciting. You know, they got a chance to make it, probably take that last, maybe even that 6th place spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But there's somebody on their heels, not Real Salt Lake, that can play spoiler for them.
They can.
Vancouver.
And low-key, mathematically, they're not out yet.
Vancouver,
they have 40
not even
points.
close, bro. They got 40 points.
Yeah, so mathematically, they're not
They're
out.
No.
So if Galaxy and Salt Lake slacks off, they could sneak in there. Do I think it's going to happen? They're playing against Austin and Vancouver, so no.
But they're dangerous at home, though.
They are dangerous at home.
LA and Seattle. 2 straight games.
Yeah, 2 straight games. You're right.
They beat LAFC back in July at home. Who wants to actually go to Vancouver and play? It's not that fun. It's not that fun. You're in that Texas heat. You're from Austin. You're in Austin.
I feel like, I don't know.
You go to Vancouver.
I feel like it's cold over there.
What? Canada cold?
Isn't that like by like Alaska?
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Let me look up
Vancouver is cold, my G.
Dog, where is
So you're going over to Vancouver playing in that cold weather. Man, you're not getting no guaranteed wins, bro.
I mean, no disrespect, yo. So I see Vancouver, British Columbia. Is British Columbia like the state?
That's the state.
Okay, so Canada has states. That might sound
or
silly.
like I don't know exactly what they call them. Like maybe they might be like provinces or something like that. But
is
they
that
have
what
states.
called?
Like Toronto is in Ontario, right? Vancouver's in BC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how we are, like Miami's in Florida, and shit like that. Okay, got you. Cool. Vancouver, man. We need some friends out in Vancouver, man. For real, man.
We do.
Chantel Chand, what up, girl? We see you working hard out there. Yep. Producer Champ was like, yo, man, we got to shout out this girl. Maybe you can get on the show and just talk to her real quick. She's doing some incredible work.
Absolutely.
With the Vancouver Whitecaps. I don't think you'll be working in the playoffs.
Hey, maybe they do some work in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Word up, man. So I don't know, man. Like it would be nice to have her on with the Kickoff Lounge boys and just talk about what the Vancouver Whitecaps could possibly do as the spoilers. I don't think they're making the playoffs, but they've been interesting this year, man.
You know, and Champ might have some other questions for her, too.
Yeah, Champ might have some questions, yo, for real, you know? Like, so Chantel, what up, girl? Yo, at home, they're dangerous. Like you said, they beat LA and Seattle 2 straight games. LAFC back in July. They got a couple tough games on the way. What's going to happen, man? What's going to happen, bro? Is Vancouver
going to be that sleeper, that spoiler?
Are they going to surprise people? Have we seen crazier things?
Yes.
Yeah?
100%.
We have.
Definitely seen crazy shit.
Yeah, some crazy shit that we've seen though over the weekend. Oh my god, dog! It's been a lot of talk about race.
Yeah, bro.
You know, I know we talk about a playoff race, but nah. Let's take it to a human level real quick, man. Like, there's been a lot of in the soccer world, not even just in the United States, but also in Spain, dog. But let's talk about here in America first, though, man. Taxi Fountas.
Come on, bro.
I think the world of him as a soccer player.
Come on, dog.
I think he's so good. So good, man. What the fuck happened, bro?
I don't want to believe he was this stupid and this ignorant to say what he's accused of saying. He posted some, rant on IG or some little paragraph on IG about how he was falsely accused and he didn't say what it was accused of or some. I've heard some things like it was a misconception of the accent or something. Like, how do you accidentally say nigga? Like, what word sounds like nigga?
Yeah.
And in anyone's accent.
And that was, but it was with ER from what he's getting accused with, which makes it a million times worse. Oh, man. So the credibility, like, at first I'm like, did he say? I don't know, because there's no like concrete evidence or proof. Right. There's no like audio where
we
you
don't
can
have
hear it.
They're not mic'd up like that.
DeAndre Yedlin was the one that complained about it. He was like, no, he said it. I heard him.
I believe Yedlin.
I believe Yedlin. I look at Yedlin as a veteran, as a leader amongst his peers.
Someone who's played in multiple countries. So he's he's been around. You know what I mean?
I look at him as a role model amongst his peers on Inter Miami. Not even just Inter Miami, but also the U.S. men's national team. I look at him as a player, a veteran player who the young players may look up to because of his experience as well.
For sure.
He was a part of the team that didn't make the World Cup, and now he's still on this team, which means that he's seen a lot. He's been through a lot with American soccer, bro. And I think he's a very classy player too, and a classy man. From
which means his credibility is solid in our book.
Yes.
Long story short.
So for him to be the one to be like, nah, I heard him say that.
He called
Taxi Fountas.
He said he called that guy the N-word. That's what he said. He called Damian Lowe, was it?
Yeah. Jamaican dude, right? Yadman.
Yadman. Yeah, bro. So unacceptable, bro. Completely unacceptable. And, real good on the teams. Phil Neville discussing with his team, hey, what should we do? What I had read is that Yedlin said he wasn't going to keep playing until something was done. Either he was taken off or a red card or whatever got happened.
Yeah.
Rooney went ahead and said, hey, come off the field. Even though Taxi had just scored.
Yeah.
Shit's bigger than soccer sometimes.
Dog, Fountas scored in the 57th minute. For a few minutes, that whole mess up was like, that had just happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole altercation. Taxi scores in the 57th minute. Around the 60th minute, all of this is happening and all. Yellen's like, nah, I don't want to play no more. Phil Neville is like, guys, do you want to keep on playing? I think they had a conversation with Wayne Rooney. And in the 62nd minute, 5 minutes after Taxi's goal, that equalized the game, that made it a game, Rooney, I think, did a very world-class move in subbing Taxi off.
Yep.
I think that was the best thing that he could have done, not only just for his team, not only just for Inter Miami, but I just think for the dignity of what soccer is all about, man.
Yeah.
So thank you, Rooney, for that.
On a human level, yeah.
Phil Neville, he did say, he made a statement. He said a word was used that I think is unacceptable in society. I think it's the worst word in the world. As a black man, how do you feel about that statement?
I mean, bro, I know what word it was. When I didn't know what the word was, when I read that quote, which is the first thing I saw about it, I knew what the word was already.
Of course.
That's how familiar this whole thing is. Like, and then it was confirmed by Yedlin's quote that he said the N-word. So it's like, I mean, hey, shout out to Phil Neville. You know, he calling it unacceptable. It is unacceptable, bro. I know it's used in pop culture. I know we use it colloquially sometimes, but it's not something you say in a heated game to get under someone else's skin. It's not, absolutely not. Like,
there is a line.
There's a line, bro. You can be as competitive you want. You can be as fire as you want. You can call someone an asshole. You can call someone a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Before it gets to racial or personal, even. You don't got to talk
family.
about anything like that. Mm-hmm. There's so much before that.
Yeah.
So, Taxi, you saying you didn't say it, but I believe Yedlin, and if so, he said malacas malaca.
What does malacas mean?
Asshole. You asshole.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Like that. Like you lost a lot of points on that one, bro. Yeah, like bro. I was rooting for you, dog. Tyra Banks boys, we were rooting for you.
Lame man.
We were rooting for you, dog. But yo, it's crazy how it's like everything is happening back to back right now, man. Because this just happened over the weekend.
Yeah, bro.
The whole Vinicius Jr. situation where in Real Madrid, dog. That's crazy, man. With Pedro Bravo.
Wild.
And you know what? And we're gonna talk more about that in a few minutes, man. But like, yo, I love that at least, there's efforts being made.
Yeah.
And trying to take racism away from the game.
But then stupid ass fans like the ones in Atleti make it worse.
Yep.
So whatever progress we made, the game actually gets played, and then Atleti sets everything back by showing their ass.
But I think conversations like this, man, conversations by the players themselves and the coaches themselves, I think it just shows that we've taken this game so far, man.
Yeah, man.
So far.
Oh, man, for the longest time it got ignored, and it wasn't even an issue at all. Yeah. So
like we think
that it's a thing now.
We think about times in sports where like white people and those of color, whether you were black, Latino, Asian, dog, like you couldn't be on the same field as white people in different sports, in basketball.
And even when you
football,
could, you weren't.
And you weren't.
Even when it was allowed, teams just didn't have the players there. They just didn't go look in certain areas.
And you would have like, and it wasn't even just on the field that you would have problems, man. It was off the field where players of color would have death threats everywhere they would go.
Absolutely.
Even in their home city, dog.
Yeah.
So like, I think we've come such a long way from that. We still have a long way to go, though. 100%. But looking back, we've made progress.
Yeah.
And being able to be aware of having these kind of conversations and what the coaches have done, what the players using their platforms to be able to speak up about this, I think, is something that's promising for the future.
Facts.
Hell yeah. It reminds me of remember Landon Donovan when he was a coach? Was he a US what was it? It was a lower league team.
I remember. I don't know the team name though.
I want to say that it was somebody had made a gay reference to one of the players.
Yeah. That was a while.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah,
a couple years ago at least. And I remember Landon Donovan. He heard that, and he literally pulled all of his players off the field and just ended the game right there.
Facts.
And just told the media, told the refs, told the other coaches, like, yo, listen, like, nah, we're not gonna do this. This is bigger than the game. If you're gonna have players talking like that, coaches talking like that, then we don't want to be a part of it. Then.
Facts.
So the fact that big name head coaches are creating such a positive environment by being these kind of role models for the gay community, for the black community, for Latino community, for like all different types of community,
for anyone
minority
marginalized. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's dope, man. I think it's really dope, man. So shouts to the people that's speaking up, man. Hell yeah. And one thing we got to speak up about, man. First of all, the U.S. men's national team kits are awful. Did you see the new uniforms?
Bro, I don't even care what we're wearing, bro. I just want the World Cup to happen, bro.
Weird. Now you rooting for the U.S.?
What do you mean? I live in America, dog. I can say we, fool. What you mean? What you talking about? Yeah, bro.
Have you seen the
Jamaica
uniforms?
not in the World Cup, so yeah, I'm damn right.
Yeah.
The only we in the World Cup is America.
Man, bro, I feel the same way.
Colombia not in the World Cup. The only we in the World Cup is America.
Facts.
Fool.
I was just about to
USA.
say that, man.
Yeah,
After Colombia got fucking eliminated, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I took off my Colombia jersey and I had my USA jersey right under, and I'm like, USA, I believe.
Stop, bro. We're not chanting that shit ever again.
You
bro.
hate that shit.
That's
dog.
the worst.
Did you see the
worst.
uniforms or not? I'll show it to you right now.
Yeah, no, I saw a glimpse. Yeah, with the crest in the middle.
Shit is whack.
It looks like a U10
Whack.
jersey, bro. Like something you put on a kid.
Whack,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? But nah,
It looks like
I
a
don't
warm-up,
even
dog.
care.
I do.
I really don't care. You know why? Because I just want the World Cup to start, bro. I just want the World Cup to start. I want to see us win some shit. I want to see us at least make it out the group. I don't care I don't care if we freaking if the jerseys are pink, bro. I don't care.
Dog, you know where we are officially 8 weeks away from the World
Yes.
Cup? 8 weeks away, dog.
Dog, do you not hear
What?
how excited I am right now?
No, I don't hear that excitement.
All right,
I've seen you more excited over other things.
Bruh, no. Nothing is like that. Nothing is like the World Cup.
The elbow. Dog, I've seen way more excited other things.
Nothing is like the World Cup, bro. The World Cup is like, oh, man.
Our home jersey's ugly. Our away jerseys, though, is better, though. Like, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah,
a little bit better.
It's cool, but I don't care. I just
I
really
do
don't care, bro.
I like looking good, man. Like in a good uniform, man.
Bro,
Like
as long as I see those colors,
yeah,
that's all I care about.
I
Red, white, and blue on the field. Hopefully in the all white for the first game. Let's go to work.
I'm buying a jersey only because it's our official jersey for the World Cup.
Big facts.
But it's not because
we didn't make it to the last one.
There's
so
a lot
we need to celebrate this. Yeah.
There's a lot of context behind it, man.
Yeah, bro.
But like, I just wish that there was like better jerseys, man. Like the Netherlands kit, man. Look, like I'm showing you the Netherlands kit, man. Boom. Look.
It's cool.
It's cool. What?
It's cool. It's
dope.
fresh.
The Nigeria jersey is always fire.
Oh, I mean, come on, dog. Every single time, bro, they come with the heat.
I just think Nike had 8 years to come up with a World Cup jersey. 8 years, Nike. Yo, you know what?
What? Let me ask you this: what were you expecting from them? Like, I didn't expect them to do anything else but their classic all-white uniform with the USA crest somewhere. They just put it in the middle of the chest this time.
I'm putting a piece of paper in a suggestion box for the U.S. men's national team kit for the 2026 World Cup here in the United States, or at least in North America.
All right, where you want to see?
You know who should design them?
Who?
Kanye West.
Oh my God. Bro.
Kanye West should design the U.S. men's national team
this nigga's
kit.
gonna put holes in the jersey. Bro. Like, what are you talking about? Holes in the socks and shit, bro. Like, it'll be like zebra print with leopard print at the same time. It'll be the most goofy jersey.
Kanye will have his own face
he
on the U.S. men's national team.
So overboard with that shit, dog.
Kanye will have his name on the jersry. Without a doubt.
So overboard.
He'll have a QR code on the jersey that will play his songs.
Or no, you can only download his album if you scan. Yeah, you gotta buy a jersey and scan the QR code. He would definitely do that. That's a businessman.
That's
you know?
some Kanye shit right there,
Yeah,
man. Oh man. No, we need a new designer though, for real, man. Nike's just not doing it.
Hey,
man.
so no matter what we're wearing, we still gotta actually play. So even if we win the whole World Cup with this jersey, I bet you'll like it a lot more, right?
A million times.
So let's talk about what happens on the field now. Let's talk about who we got.
We got the roster that just dropped for the friendlies that are coming up in the next few days, in the next week and a half, man. We're going to go position by position. Let's start with the goalkeepers. Let's see, if we got it right, if Greg got it right, if he didn't get it right, if we're missing somebody, we should take somebody out. Goalkeepers, Arsenal, Matt Turner. Yes, I think he's going to be our starter. Real talk. Ethan Horvath. Remember what he did in the Nations Cup? Was it the Nations Cup? Penalties?
Yeah.
He came in because Zach Steffen got hurt, man. And literally won the finals against Mexico for us.
Came in clutch.
So, Ethan Horvath, fire. Sean Johnson,
boss.
Come on now.
He's a baller. Yeah.
Tied for the MLS lead and 14 clean sheets.
I think taking those 3 goalkeepers to the World Cup is a solid choice. Like those, I don't think there's any debate at those 3.
So we had Zach Steffen back up from Man City.
Yeah.
My thing with him, I don't think he's stronger than any of these 3 goalkeepers. No. The last couple of opportunities that he had with Man City, dog, it wasn't pretty, man.
No, and the thing is, I don't think he's much worse than these guys, but he's just not he's not much better either. He's not better.
And he doesn't play a lot.
He's right about the level of either one of those,
he doesn't
non-starters.
He doesn't get a lot of opportunities in the EPL with Man City.
You got to be someone who's playing.
Who's the goalkeeper again?
In game mode
for Man City?
Ederson,
yes.
Yeah, the Brazilian dude, yeah.
So Ederson, I think, is fantastic.
Yeah. He's not, bro. His foot skills, bro.
Crazy.
He's so good.
Zach Steffen's foot skills, horrible. Horrible. He gave up a goal like in one of his few opportunities with Man City. Like, man, that's my only thing, man. Like the foot skills when it comes to our goalkeepers is a little questionable.
Facts.
I'm a little nervous about that.
Oh yeah.
I get nervous when we pass the ball back to our keepers. I'm like, whoa. Just get it out. Like I always say, man, every time I'm on the field, I always tell my defenders, when in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
Just toe that shit out, dog.
Tell the MLS teams that keep letting early goals in.
Dog.
Late goals in, sorry.
Yo,
when in doubt, kick it out. Get it out.
Reset the possession, man. Like,
Thank you.
Just reset, man.
Thank you.
Okay, if they have the ball still, so what? Let them start the ball off from out of bounds,
Facts.
from the side, from their side of the just boot that shit. When in doubt, get it out. Goalkeepers, I think we got it right. If they all three were to get hurt, then obviously Zach Steffen will be the fourth. Left back.
We got Sam Vines.
Who the fuck is that guy? I've never heard of him.
I don't know. He plays for Antwerp in Belgium though, so obviously
so he's good.
Some quality, and he's a young defender, which is we need those left backs and right backs that can get up the field with pace and back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We don't need no OGs at those positions. The modern wing back is it's an attacking player too.
Yeah.
So we need somebody who's gonna put a shift in.
Yeah.
We got Joe Scally from Dortmund or from Mönchengladbach.
I've been seeing there's been a big campaign from the U.S. men's national team fans for Joe Scally to be a part of this team, man. The last two times that he had an opportunity to play for us, for the U.S. team, he played bad.
Yeah.
He played bad. But with Borussia
Mönchengladbach.
Mönchengladbach?
Yeah.
Cool. I like that name,
Yeah.
Mönchengladbach. Say that 3 times fast. Go.
No.
He's one of the highest rated defenders in that league.
Yeah.
Right?
He's beast.
Joe Scally is incredible in that league. It's unfortunate that he didn't play well with the U.S. team the last couple times, but he's doing so well in his club team that he's getting another opportunity, and I really hope that he is our guy on the left side.
Let's give him a look. Give him a look.
So, Joe Scally, we rooting for you, man. Center back, we got Walker Zimmerman, the cap.
I think he's start. Yeah, he's
Nashville,
starting.
I think that's automatic start right there. And now the question is, who's going to be starting with Zimmerman?
That's a good question.
We got Chris Richards from Crystal Palace, EPL. Aaron Long. I'm not crazy about him. Cameron Carter-Vickers, Celtic. I think he's really good, man. But we are missing one center back that can start with Zimmerman if we needed him, bro. John Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
And he just made his debut with Benfica a couple days ago. Benfica's a big team, dog. Yeah. That's a big club.
Champions League.
That's a Champions League club every year. John Brooks is solid. I saw in a Coach Greg interview, they asked him, why have you not been choosing John Brooks to your select team? And Greg said, listen, like, I love John Brooks. He's a great defender, but, he's just too slow for our system. We want a faster pace when it comes to having the ball, when it comes to possessing the ball. We want to do more with the ball. John has a tendency of kind of holding on to the ball a little bit and not having the best foot skills. He's a world-class defender, but, we're going to have to move the ball in the back, too. We can't just move the ball in the middle and up top, man. We need to possess the ball. So I think that's a great, a great argument. I think we can still see John Brooks in that World Cup roster if one of those guys were to get hurt, or if they're just not performing.
Yeah, they're not performing. I mean, that's the whole nature of this time. If you don't perform well, you're getting cut.
John Brooks over Aaron Long. That's what I say, man. At least on the bench, John Brooks, man.
So who starts with him? You think Chris Richards?
I think Cameron Carter-Vickers, man.
Starts.
Yeah, I think Carter-Vickers starts with Walker Zimmerman, man.
That'd be cool.
Right back.
Serginho Dest, former Barca man, now at AC Milan.
Yep.
I think that he should be the starter.
I think he will be the starter.
He's a starter there. And honestly, they got Reggie Cannon and DeAndre Yedlin. We just talked about Yedlin.
The Cannon.
I would put both Dest and Cannon in. I mean, sorry, Dest and Yedlin.
I was just thinking
on
the same
either
thing.
wing.
I would put Yedlin on the left side. I agree. I 100% agree, dog.
I don't see how he would do bad on the left.
I think Yedlin is experienced. He's fast. He's strong. He's simple with the ball. Have we seen him get beat a few times?
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But I think that experience in the back will certainly help us out.
Yeah,
man.
and he played in Europe, bro. He kind of knows what to expect coming at him, from England and Wales, especially. He knows that European style pretty well.
Facts, dog.
So, bro, I think
great idea.
I think Destin Yedlin as our wingbacks.
Coach Miles, I think that's a great idea, man. Defensive midfield. We got a couple studs, man. Tyler Adams,
Beast.
Leeds United States.
Beast.
And Kellen Acosta, LAFC.
Also a beast.
Who's been beasting
bro.
for LA, dog. So
he's been the one player, like, LAFC has not been playing amazing, at least on the road. Because at home, apparently, we had it all wrong. It's only on the road that they're not good.
Yeah.
But on the road, he's still been very consistent.
Yeah.
Kellen is just a solid guy.
Solid.
I think he should be our starting holding mid.
Kellen Acosta over Tyler Adams? I don't know, man. I think Tyler Adams has more of that grit, man.
Yeah.
He has more of that grit. He has more of that defensive work rate than Kellen. I think Kellen Acosta is great offensively.
I think I've seen Kellen on the national stage more. I've seen him I've seen him more longer on the stage on the national team. I have to see how Tyler Adams does.
I love Tyler Adams on the national team and on a club level. Yeah. I think he is the perfect 6 for the United States. He may not have the size of a Busquets or a Casemiro, but he plays like it though, man. You know who he reminds me of sometimes? Who's small but gritty though, like a Verratti.
Yeah.
Great with the ball, but when it comes to defending and that defensive work rate where he just does not give up on the ball, that's Tyler Adams, man. Yeah. And we need that grit.
We need that.
We need somebody that's gonna step up and say, "Nah, you ain't gonna knock us over. I'm gonna do the knocking."
Yeah.
Tyler Adams is that kind of player, man.
I like it.
Central midfield. It's important.
We got Weston. Weston definitely he needs to be starting.
Yeah.
Musa from Valencia. He needs to be starting.
He needs to be starting, dog.
Raw. He is good, bro.
So good, man.
I think that's it. Those two right there.
And I think we have great midfielders. Backups. Luca De La Torre, I think he's dope, man. He just played against Real Madrid. I want to say a couple weeks ago. His team, Celta Vigo. And he was putting in work. Granted, they lost 4-1, and he came in in the 70th minute and all. But every time he had the ball, he created opportunities. Right. He made chances happen for his team against the best club team in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
as I wear the Real Madrid jersey.
And then we also got Malik Tillman.
Yeah.
Playing for Rangers.
It's a big boy right there.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. He's solid backup in that central midfield.
I don't think.
What formation are we playing?
I don't know.
Because I'm looking, what formation are we playing? Because there's so many names, but how are they going to be put together is what matters.
It looks like we're going to do a 4-3-3. Because I see, all right, let's get to the formation conversation in a bit, though. Let's go to the wingers and forwards real quick, and then we're going to go to the, Wingers, Captain America. That's automatic. Yeah. Christian Pulisic, all right? Brendan Aronson.
I like it.
They call him Medford Messi.
I like him.
Leeds United States. Gio Reyna.
Baller.
Borussia
Following
Dortmund.
his dad's footsteps.
Yep. Jordan Morris, Paul Arriola. I think Jordan Morris is a great bench player.
Yeah, coming off the bench. For the World Cup, bench side.
Paul Arriola, I think, is solid too. I don't see anything wrong with that, But you have to start Pulisic, Aronson, and Reyna.
But you have to start them. But where is the room for them? I guess.
Yeah.
Are you putting Aronson... Or are you putting one of these guys in a wing midfield kind of position, in a right left mid? That's what I'm saying. If we're playing a 4-3-3, it's is there room for all these people?
Would there be 5 midfielders?
That's what
far winger, 2 far wingers, and then 3 in the middle to kind of give room for because it's hard to bench Pulisic. Who would you bench? Start 2, bench 1, bro. Pulisic, Aronson, Reyna.
That's so hard to say.
That's
a hard decision. That's why I'm trying to figure out the formation because it will only make sense if I know these spots have to get filled accordingly.
Yeah.
Because then some of these guys can't really play. You could arguably say you can move Pulisic to an attacking mid kind of position depending on your formation.
Like a false 9.
Yeah, you could do that. You could put him right behind the strikers and have Reyna and Aronson on the wings. It just what I'm saying. It just depends on how you're playing.
Yeah.
Formation wise.
Oof, that's gonna be tough.
And
man.
are we playing with our biggest question mark is strikers? Are we playing with a lone striker? Are we playing with 2 strikers? How are we doing it?
Man,
if we're playing
2
with
strikers. No, we barely got 1 striker.
That's what I'm saying. Are we playing with 2 up top, or are we playing with 1 lone striker?
No, we can't play with 2 up top. At least not with our forward list.
Right.
We have Ferreira, FC Dallas. He got 18 goals right now. One of the top scorers in MLS. I think he's in the lead right now for the number 9 starter position. Josh Sargent, Norwich City in the Championship League. He's balling right now. His team is in second place in the Championship League. 6 games, 6 goals. Leading the Championship League right now in goals. That's an American right there, bro. And then we have Ricardo Pepi in the Dutch league for Groningen. I hope I said it right. Just had his first start and just had his first goal too. So, and he's only 19, right? Mm-hmm. So we got that young blood right there, that young energy who's going to be running back and forth, you feel me? But speaking of the forwards, there's a big name that's missing, man. Your boy, bro. Does Jordan Pefok. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Pefok?
Yeah.
Pefok?
Apparently that's not even his real name. That's not even his last name. His last name is some like stuff that, we probably can't pronounce correctly.
I have it over here.
I don't want to mess it up.
Theosin Siabachu.
I know you didn't say it right, and I don't want to try.
Try it.
No.
Do it.
I would say Sibachu.
That sounds better.
I don't know though. I don't know. But yeah, bro. Give him a look. Not necessarily call up like, he's for sure coming to the World Cup with us.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten time to really gel with this team like that.
He had a look.
I think we should give him a look, at least for some friendlies or something, because this man is doing his thing in the Bundesliga over there.
He is, man. I mean, right now, it's still early. I think it's still early for him to say 6 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. Great numbers.
He's doing some stuff, bro.
Yeah, definitely doing some stuff. It's a big body too, dog.
Yeah.
6'3"?
Right.
That's a big boy right there, man. I don't know, man. I think, the big question.
If we're playing with a lone striker, just having a big guy like that is proving he can finish and link up. He's got assists to match his goals. A big guy that you can knock the ball into, that kind of fits a U.S. style. It kind of fits a U.S. blueprint.
Because the United States men's national team, I feel like we're always advanced when it comes to like set pieces. Right?
Yeah, bro.
If you notice,
it's part of the blueprint.
Yo, we have some pretty dope plays, man.
We could be shit on open play. We could be not scoring, not creating anything.
But if you
give us a
chance,
set piece, past the half field line, and let us get across into the box, bro.
They could get something.
You don't want to see that, bro. Not a hungry U.S. team. That only option to score is a set piece. We will find a way to score.
When we play against England on November 25th. Those defenders, man,
bro.
Is Jesus Ferreira gonna jump over Harry Maguire, John Stones?
Yes, Harry, yes, but not
Harry,
John Stones.
Harry Maguire. I love those memes.
He'll jump over Harry, but not John.
Dog, I hope we shit on Harry Maguire, dog.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sauce his ass.
I hope we sauce him up, man.
Yeah. Stones is so good though. Stones is good. So freaking good.
Yeah, I fucks with Stones, man.
Man.
He is so good, man. Josh Sargent, I think, is underratedly good, man.
Yeah, for sure. He's showing pedigree in the championship, and that could translate to World Cup play differently than Ferreira, who's showing pedigree in the MLS. It just could translate differently to, and it could be maybe it's the type of thing where we just give him a try, even in the group stage. Hey, give him a run the last 30 minutes of a game. I don't know if they're gonna look to him to start necessarily though. Sargent. I feel like they're leaning towards Ferreira.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it. I'm okay with Pepe being in there.
Mm-hmm.
His upside is ridiculous.
Exactly, he has a crazy upside, and this will be good experience for him. At least coming off the bench if you can.
Yeah, and I think this is more like having Pepe on is not only just skill based because obviously he has the skill. We're not questioning that at all. He's made some big time goals for the U.S. men's national team. Against Mexico. He probably single-handedly saved Coach Greg Berhalter's job at one point. I think him having World Cup experience for this one will prepare him that much more for the 2026 World Cup. Yeah,
and I feel like, to me, yes, you're playing to win. You're going to this World Cup thinking, okay, we want to do as much as we can. Alpizzle said we're making it to the finals. So maybe we just got to listen to him and go hard. But for me, we're playing a World Cup at home in 4 years, bro. I think that's the real goal that we should be playing for, because I think that's going to be the best chance that we've ever had to win a World Cup because of all these young players we have in our squad.
They're going to be like 28. The oldest.
Prime.
Pulisic going to be like 28.
All these players are going to be prime aged
in
2026 playing at home, bro. I think this is going to be the best chance
It's not a bad take at all.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not disagreeing with that, but I think we still have a chance to make noise.
No, I want to make noise. But I'm not sitting here saying like, all right, we're going home with this year. I don't see it this year.
That's why I said fine.
Hey, I'm a fan. I'm gonna cheer until I can't cheer. I'm gonna lose my voice, but bro, I don't think we're going to win this year.
It's gonna be a good time, man. We 8 weeks away, man. Formations, U.S. men's national team. What's it looking like, man? Because, like, all right, we got to have 4 in the back. We don't have the quality to have 3 defenders in the back.
No, we're not leaving Zimmerman by himself in the center, bro.
Absolutely. I love Zimmerman, but we cannot leave Zimmerman in the middle going against a Gareth Bale, going against Harry Kane.
Come on, son.
Going against a Sterling. Nah.
Come on, son.
Absolutely not, man.
That's why, honestly, that's why I think we need that Yedlin and Dest combination on the wingbacks, because we got Sterling and guys like that running at us. We got Bukayo Saka and stuff on those wings coming at us, but we need 2 fast. We need 2 beasts that have some Europe experience on those wings, bro. Because the wings are gonna be the dangerous parts.
Absolutely.
Playing against England.
4-5-1. I think that would make the most sense.
Yeah, 100%.
4-5-1 formation.
Way infinitely better. Have wing backs that can get up, and also have your wing midfielders kind of playing higher up, cheating higher up because of your wing backs.
Yeah,
absolutely. So that would be Dest, Yedlin, Zimmerman, and somebody else in the middle.
Are we gonna have like a diamond formation in the middle and then wingers?
Yeah,
like an attacking midfielder, defending midfielder. Let's see, kind of like center left, center right, and then winger, and then one up top, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm drawing this out right now. So goalkeeper, starter. I say Matt Turner. Right. I'm on your boat when it comes to even though DeAndre Yedlin is a right back, I want to have him as a left back.
Yeah. Yedlin and Dest on the wings.
So we're saying Yedlin, left back, Dest, right back. The 2 center backs, definitely Zimmerman is gonna be in there. I'm saying Carter Vickers, man.
Okay.
You cool with that?
I'll take it.
All right. Carter Vickers. Carter V. Now, this is the tricky part, though. Midfield. So, defensive midfield. I got to go with my dog, Tyler Adams, man.
Yeah. I can take him starting.
He's a dog.
That makes sense.
We need a dog in that center defensive role. Now, central midfield. Now, this can be left central, right central.
I definitely say McKennie's got to be in that.
Yeah, I say Weston in the left. And then we're going to have Musa on the right. It's typically how they play that.
Yeah.
All right. And so I don't know who we're going to put in the attacking just yet. But I know the wingers on the, let's see, we have the left side, right side. We'll go Gio Reyna on the right side. Okay. Gio Reyna, right winger.
Pulisic on the left?
I think Aaron... Oof.
So that means we need to put in the middle. We need to put Weston and Cristian Pulisic in the middle. So you know what I'm saying, in the center mid, Weston and Pulisic. So on the wings, we got Aronson and Gio.
This is the part that gets me messed up, man, because I think Pulisic's his strength is on the wing.
So are we gonna put him central or are we gonna put him on the wing?
I think we put him in the wing, man.
Okay, so
I think we put Aronson in a center attacking mid, more like of a false 9. Like, kind of give him that.
So where's
freedom.
the room? We just talked about where's the room for everybody? Because then you got to leave out Gio. You got to leave out somebody. You got to leave out.
So look, all right. So look, check this out. Boom. I'm writing this down and boom.
Cristian.
And who would I say? Aronson. All right. So it's gonna be 5 midfielders, right?
Right.
There's gonna be 2 wingers. The 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, what am I doing right now?
You got 6 midfielders.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
This guy's playing 4-6-1. No.
You're right.
You got 6. So that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
That's where you have to leave somebody
Fuck
out.
that.
Who we leaving out?
Nah.
Out of all
Bench
those players,
Ferreira, put Aronson up top, dog.
Stop wilding, bro.
Put Aronson up top. Medford Messi.
No, stop.
Yes.
Bro. Stop.
Why not?
Nah, bro.
Did you not see what he did to Chelsea?
Yeah, bro, but he's not a striker.
He don't have to play
winger.
So then let's put him as a false 9. Let's put him as a false 9, dog.
We need a target.
Real talk.
We need a target, man.
I don't believe
we need someone that can.
Do you believe that Jesus Ferreira is world class enough to be on a World Cup level?
I think.
Do you think
he has the finishing ability to be a striker in a World Cup? I think if you just base it off of his finish, finishing, I would put his finishing above Aronson's. Ability to be a target man, like who do you want to cross the ball into and give one touch? I would put Ferreira over Aronson in that situation. Who do you want to build up something, give a 1-2, do a little bit more work? Aronson. But who do you want to just dump that ball into and to take one touch and score?
I think
that's Ferreira.
I think Coach Greg
we need one of those.
Coach Greg's identity in this team. He wants work rate.
Yeah.
He wants motherfuckers that are gonna run, dog.
But we need someone to finish off all the you know what I mean? Someone that can just rebound. Someone that just literally has an eye for goal. That is just like, my job on this team is to get us goals. To where even if he's not, he can take 7 touches for the game.
Yeah.
3 of them are shots and 1 of them was a goal. That's what we need.
So then,
you know what I'm saying? That's what we need.
So if we're gonna do that, man, then no Aronson up top. We're gonna put Ferreira up top, right? Ferreira. And then I'm going to say we leave Gio on the bench because he's injury prone as fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's been getting hurt so much lately.
Yeah.
I think Gio is a great sub. He's a super.
Beast.
Gio Reyna is a super sub, dog. All right. So, Aronson in the right and Gio coming in on the wing as a sub. All right. So, this is Coach Big Miles / Coach Pizzle's starting lineup for the U.S. Men's National Team World Cup. In goal, Matt Turner. Left defender, left back, DeAndre Yedlin, right back, Serginho Dest. In the middle, Zimmerman and Carter Vickers. Now, midfield. We're saying we're going to have 5 midfielders, right? Defensive mid, Tyler Adams. Center left, Weston McKennie. Center right, Yunus Musa. Left wing, Pulisic. Right wing, Aronson. And we could even move them. We could make it into a 4-3-3.
Yeah, you could flip-flop them. We could do that however, easily.
We could bring these guys.
You can bring them up
and
make it a 4-3-3 if you want it, which would suit just fine. So,
Pulisic, Aronson on the wings, Ferreira up front at the 9.
You can make that a 4-3-3.
Gio Reyna as a super sub.
Yeah, because I think Weston can put enough of a shift in to play as, not necessarily so central, play more at the left, but also cheat into central. And Musa, too. They both can They both could cover that left or right midfield while also being central at the same time. So,
there's 3 players on this starting lineup that I think needs to play
exceptionally.
Like, not just exceptionally, but the whole game.
Okay.
That they cannot get subbed off. Captain America, Weston McKennie, and Brendan Aronson.
Yeah.
I think those are I'll probably even go and say Tyler Adams. But nah.
So their whole midfield, basically.
The whole midfield, yeah. Nah, I would say Pulisic, Aronson, and Weston. They might be the guys that need to.
But they are human, bro. Sometimes you gotta, like when you're playing a group stage. Sometimes if you've already qualified, you can take
well, if you already qualify, it's a different story. Then,
yeah.
Like, all right, call up P-Folk then at that point. It's fucked up.
You're funny. No, I think we give him a look. I'm not sold on him necessarily joining the World Cup squad just yet, but we do give him a look, bro, and give him the chance for sure. P-Folk, yeah, because we don't have. No one is super convinced. Like as much as I say Ferreira is our best option out of this list, I'm not super convinced that he is the go-to number 9 and he's the best number 9 that the U.S. has to offer. No, I don't think so. I think there's somebody somewhere that is U.S. eligible that can just be the number 9 we need. Yeah.
I think that kid is probably like 14 years old right now, 13 years old, in the making right now.
And that means if he's 14 right now, he'll be 18 for the 2026 World Cup.
Why not? Why not, dog? Yo, like U.S. Soccer, man. We like our kids are growing, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like we're getting more quality for sure. This starting lineup, how do you feel about it? I think defense were good.
I think the starting lineup that we, the mock starting lineup that we put together, I think that's probably somewhere close to what it's going to look like, and it's good. It's
fire. I'm excited.
I like that team to make it out of our group for sure.
Yeah. Man, sometimes we just gotta let things out, man, and just let it all out there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And just let it hang. Just free ball it out there, you feel me? Go commando.
I knew he was doing it. I knew he was gonna do it.
Just do the helicoptero.
No.
Yo, nah.
Where you get that name Alpizzle from, dog?
Yeah, you know what's funny? When I was on radio, I don't know if I ever told you this. I might have told you this before.
Did.
I did?
Last week?
Was it last week? Did we say it on the air?
No.
No? Dog, when I was on the radio, my co-host, Kelvin, he was like, yo, what does pizzle mean? Let me Google this. This is live on the radio, dog. Hundreds of thousands of people listening in. And they're like, what does pizzle mean? I'm like, I don't know. Looks it up. Pizzle means a bull's penis.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Al Bull's penis. All right.
Hey, Al
I had no idea. Yeah, I'm sticking with it though, man. Yeah, I'm sticking with it, bro.
That's your name, bro.
That's my name, man. I'm sticking with it. Alpizzle. Hey, man, listen, feel good things is all about sometimes just letting it all out.
Right, because it feels good to just say whatever you want sometimes.
Yeah. To an extent.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, to an extent.
Definitely to an extent.
To an extent.
Because when you start belittling people and talking down on people solely based on what they look like, then we have a problem with that.
Big problem.
We have a big, big, big problem with that. So, feel good things for today, man. It doesn't start off feeling good.
No.
Pedro Bravo, who is a Spanish analyst.
Yeah, I guess he's an agent or whatever.
Oh, he's an agent.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
an
he
agent. That's what his whole reason for being on that show was. Is like, yeah, he supposedly knows something about something.
He got on a show, El Chiringuito, and which I'm not crazy about that show. They be talking about shit. And just said some really racist remarks about Vinicius Jr., my guy on Real Madrid. And this has nothing to do with me being a Madrid fan. At this point,
Nah,
this is
bro, Madrid is the lamest team to ever exist, bro. I'm a Barca fan, but Vini, no matter how bad of a choice of team he made to play for, he was a black man first. He's a black man before anything.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick by my brother Vini on this one because, bruh,
so Pedro,
cross the line. Don't call nobody no monkey, bro.
He called him a monkey, dog. And saying that you can't dance after you score because that's disrespectful.
If you want to do the samba, go to Brazil. Bruh,
yo,
I'm a samba anywhere. What you talking about?
Yo, so disrespectful, man. So you know what? Because here in the United motherfucking States of America, we have something in our Bill of Rights and our Constitution, in the First Amendment, actually.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. So,
yes.
Our feel good things, we gonna let it all out there for 60 seconds, man.
Are we timing it?
Yeah, I'm a clock it, dog. I'm a clock it right now. Huh? Let me go to my my time thing right here. All right, timer is gonna be 1 minute. Hell yeah! For 1 minute, we gonna talk mad shit to Pedro Bravo. We gonna let it all out there. All right, 3, 2, 1. You bitch ass, ugly ass, little dick ass,
pussy ass nigga.
Yo,
lame.
You get no buns.
No, never.
Cheeks.
Bro, your nose so big. You tell time with that shit. I don't even know what to say about your nose, bro. You lame, bro.
Dog, you ugly.
Ugly, dog.
You got scared looking in the mirror, dog. Bro. You eat bananas that are expired.
Eres un hijo de puta mamahuevo.
Yo. Did I mention that you ugly as hell, dog? Ugly.
Listen, and I know Vinny wanted to say it to you, but he can't, so I'm going to say it for him. Vai tomando cu, porra!
What he said, I don't know what that means.
That means go fuck yourself in Portuguese.
I'll say that shit in English. Go fuck yourself in English, dog.
Bitch-ass motherfucker,
Don't you be talking about no motherfucking dudes that just because they got some color in their skin don't make them lesser than you.
And we know you can't dance. We know you can't dance. We know you never danced with a girl. We know no one's ever asked to see you dance. So you don't understand why somebody would want to celebrate them scoring and themselves and their blackness by dancing. Fuck that timer, because he's still gonna get the clip. Bro, you are so lame. Dancing is as a celebration. That's what you got to have problems with?
God forbid you get offended with somebody's happiness, with somebody's joy, with someone that works so hard to be on such a world-class level in a sport that should bring joy to other people, and you get offended by that?
And it would be one thing if the celebration was disrespectful, if the dancing was disrespectful. If he went and he danced on the other team's crest or something like that, that would be understandable because you don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, he's simply dancing for like 5 seconds and then going and running back up the field to go play again. Like, he's not over-celebrating. It's, bro, just let us be happy. I know you don't like to see black people win, but we ain't gonna stop winning, bro. We're not gonna stop scoring. We're not gonna stop dancing on you.
Facts.
We're not gonna stop dancing on you, bro.
Facts.
It's never happening.
I hope he slept on the couch that night.
What a lame, bro.
What a lame.
What a pussy.
That felt good, though.
Felt great.
Felt good to let it out, man.
Felt great.
Listen, you talk shit about our players, man. First of all, man, our soccer play, and it's not even. And I'm saying our because we're human beings.
Human beings, bro.
I know we talk about U.S. soccer, we're Americans here and all, you know, like Jamaican background, Colombian background as well. But yo, we human beings first, dog. We come from the same dirt, man. We from planet Earth, and so when you talk shit about somebody that just happens to look a little different from you, then we have a problem with that shit. We don't discriminate out here.
Yeah, man.
We don't authenticate racism in any way possible, man. Nah, hell no, man. We don't validate none of that bullshit.
I am looking at this watch on this imaginary watch on my black ass wrist, and it's telling me it's 20 22, motherfucker. It's 2022.
Producer Champ just came to the window. He said, all right, guys, that's enough.
No, I'm not done.
Nah, and we just getting started right now.
But
He's say now.
But there are some feel good things that happen as a result of this feel bad thing that this guy's caused. It's all the unity we saw from around the world.
Yep.
It's all the unity that we saw from everyone kind of, coming together, Neymar and other Brazilian players, as well as I saw a post from Diddy. I saw a post from people of all walks of life.
Yep.
Paying attention to this issue that's a real issue and showing support.
Yep.
And I also think super good on Madrid for, I'm going to be real, bro. Real Madrid has a history.
Yep.
They have a dark history.
Yes, they do.
No pun intended, of some racism, bro.
Yeah.
Some bullshit. So I think I have never seen a Madrid team this black. We thinking about Tchouaméni, Rudiger, Camavinga, Vini, Rodrigo, Militao. Like, you're talking about like 6 black players starting at any given time. Mendy. You're talking about like a largely black Real Madrid team, which I don't think either of us have ever seen. No, have you seen it?
I think it's the blackest team we've ever had.
Blackest team we've ever had. We've ever seen from Real Madrid.
You said we've ever had. So
we've ever seen.
Are you telling me something?
No, nigga, never.
Hey. Are you Madridista?
Mira, you guys have to change your name from Los Blancos with all these black folks you keep bringing on the field. You better put some respect.
You trying to tell me something?
But no, mira, this is the blackest team we've ever seen from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And now they're actually finally having to deal with this stuff. So, for lack of better words, Madrid's organization and fan base is now actually getting a taste of their own medicine and having to react to it and see how fucked up it really is, the shit that they used to put people through. So I just think there's going to be a major shift in Madrid, hopefully, as a result of this. Like, hey, now it's affecting you.
Yeah.
And now maybe,
your
fans won't be as stupid as Atleti's fans.
Yeah. And they've been showing class throughout this situation.
They need to. They've
been showing class, man. And, it's unfortunate what Madrid has done in the past, what many football clubs and fans have done in a very, like, soccer has a very dark history, man. Mm-hmm. It's a very dark history. Oh, yeah. But you know what? Like, you can't change what's happened in the past. No. The best thing that you could do, the next best thing is what you do next. Yep. You feel me? And so I love the hashtag BAILA Vini Jr. So come on now. It's all about unity. We out here. The Kickoff Lounge. We feeling good right now. Happy. It's your boy, Al Pizzle.
And your boy, Big Miles. We out of here. See you Thursday, bitch.